Hello, hello, hello. All right, we're back from the break.
Yes, another break. Second
Sorry.
break.
Yeah. Technical difficulties, as in
So
I
technically,
had
this
to
is gonna be
take
in
a
the
shit.
this is gonna be in the beginning of the podcast, right? We're gonna be talking about the name of the thing, right?
Okay, let's explain it. If you're watching this is in the beginning of the podcast, but we're doing it after basically the whole podcast is done
Yeah, this
because
is like the end. But
yeah.
we just realized like we should probably explain
yeah.
why the podcast is called what it is.
Okay, yeah. So we named it BobCast.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we doing BobCast?
BobCast or the Bob podcast, either one.
BobCast.
You might be thinking, yo, what is this goofy shit? Why the fuck
Yeah,
is it
why
called
the fuck
Bob?
is it called BobCast?
Right? I don't know. It's just something that we came up with when we were growing up. Me, you, and a bunch of our friends that like just lived on the same block.
Yeah. So growing up, me, you.
It was Jonathan that started that shit,
Jonathan
right?
that started that. Yes, it was from the anime thing, right?
I don't remember where he got it from. What anime? What show? Don't know. Bob-Ka-chan.
Bob-Ka-chan or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we took the word Bob and we use it in every type of way possible.
Literally every.
Like, for example, if I hit
each other, bro, we'd be like, "Hey Bob,"
"Hey Bob,"
like,
or "Yo Bob, what's going
you're
on?"
You're such a Bob, or like, it's just some dumb shit that just caught on while we were kids.
And we're so used to it now that like, oh, if I say, "Yo Bob, what you doing?"
Yeah.
Or like, "Bob, where you at?"
Yeah. Like,
or
Bob. Bro, I even.
Or what did we add?
I
we
remember,
added
bro, when I first started dating my girlfriend,
Yeah.
like that was the first, like it kind of slipped because like I would say Bob for everything, so I called her Bob. She was like,
yeah,
what, bro?
literally.
And I had to explain to her like because I felt so dumb, but I had to explain to her why I said that.
Like another thing that happens to me a lot is where like you know how people say, "Oh, he's such a bot." I just say he's a Bob
right?
instead. Yeah, like he's such a Bob.
Nah,
and then we had like different ways to say it. Like we said, "Oh, he's a Dewey Bob," or what else? Silly Bob. We had different phrases.
I know Glenn would say Bob Kachi.
Bob Kachi, yeah.
So it's so stupid.
Bob Kachi.
There's a bunch of shit like that though.
Yeah.
Like growing up, like he would say like Shiva or
Shiva.
or
Okay, overall, what we're trying to say is the word Bob is very, very what is it?
not important or like sentimental, but like
It's just something that we
it's like
use every
ingrained
single
in
time.
our fucking life. I don't
Every
it's
single
so
day.
Stupid.
I don't think for the past like couple years I haven't gone a day without saying Bob. I'm so serious. Every time I text you or something or call you something, I say Bob.
Yeah, no, dude, I say it to Mike, say it to
Say it to
everybody,
Mike,
bro.
say it to Carlos, say it to Glenn, Kevin, your dad, my dad.
Yeah, bro, we say it to our parents, bro. That's how like much we use the word.
like for example, my mom, she'll tell me to do like a chore.
This is what we would do. This is what
Yeah.
we would do. We would say the person's name and then Bob after.
Glenn Bob.
Glenn Bob, Mike Bob, or even my fucking dog. Like, we would say
Spike Bob.
Like, it's so stupid.
No, but what I was saying is, like, for example, if my mom came into my room and be like, "You didn't make your bed," or "You come do this," or something like that, I'm like, "No, you're a Bob," or something like that. Like, as a joke, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and then she would say it back, wouldn't she?
yeah,
She'd like,
she's
you
like,
Bob.
no, you Bob. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's so fucking
So, yeah,
funny,
that's
but
where-
it's kind of cool that we have something like that.
It is pretty cool. So that's where the origin of the word Bob came
I feel
from.
like most friend
for
groups
us.
have something like that. I'm
Probably.
sure.
Yeah.
Just the word that they.
It's just ours is just
Bob.
hilarious. But yeah, that's why it's called BobCast. Hopefully you guys keep watching because we're trying to make it entertaining. I promise we're trying to make it entertaining. Like,
Yeah, I know. This is our first time doing
it's
this.
our first
I'm
time
sure
doing something like this, so
when we have like more podcasts, hopefully we get our friends on it,
hopefully.
and they can also give you like an explanation of how
Exactly.
they use Bob and shit.
Exactly.
Like,
Does Noah use it?
huh?
Does Noah use Bob?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No,
I know John from Houston does.
John does.
John from
definitely, yeah,
Houston
bro.
uses yo, when we used to play Fortnite with him back like when
Oh, yeah,
Prime
bro,
Fortnite.
yeah.
Oh my god, he'd be like, "Yo, Bob, pass me the ammo or some shit like AR ammo," and then like
Nah,
and
bro.
then when I used to steal a kill from him, he'd be like, "Ah, you're such a Bob" or something like that.
Bro, playing with John was so fun, bro.
Yeah, bro. You know, hopefully we make it enough. Like this podcast blows up enough where we make merch like you're a Bob.
That's insane. I don't even know if I would wear that, bro.
I would love to
I
wear
don't know
you're
if
a
I would
Bob.
want Bob on my shirt.
You're a Bob.
It was Bob and Dewey. It was like
And Dewey.
Bob. Like,
Dewey Bob.
yeah.
Bob the neighbor.
Just Bob everything, bro.
Glendy neighborhood.
Hilarious, man.
What but yeah, anyways, I wanted to... The way that I wanted to do this is we now lead into our childhood.
Oh, yeah.
So I was born and raised in Queens, New York, right?
Yeah.
The house that I started in, like when I was born, is the same house I lived in until I was 17 years old. I am now 18, turning 19 next week, literally next week in 7 days. So I've moved to Long Island for about 2 years now. But being in that house was crazy, man. Crazy. I met my best friends, met you. I met Mike, met Glenn, met Carlos at different times, but we met. It mostly started at 7 years old. I think.
Damn, bro.
For me, I was 7.
Shit.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm like 4 years older than this kid.
3
3
years older.
Yeah, just so everybody knows that.
So you're 22. I'm turning 19 next week. So.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah. Basically, I think the game of basketball really brought us all together.
You know what's fucking insane? I didn't hang out with you until
I started talking with Mike.
When did you start playing basketball?
7.
So
7
that was
years old.
around the time you met Mike.
Yes.
Was it?
Pretty much, yes.
No.
Yes, I was 7 years old and he was 10 years old.
He was 10?
Yes. He was actually, no, I was 8, he was 11 because I was in 3rd grade, he was in 6th grade.
Yeah, he was in 6th grade. There's no way.
So he was 11. Well, no, actually, we were both 7 and 10 because we have late birthdays.
Oh, you're right.
And we met like June, July, or August, somewhere around there because it was hot
yeah.
outside. And okay, so can I explain the interaction of?
Oh yeah, I don't even remember how you met Mike.
I don't know if he remembers this, but I remember. My dad and I, or actually not my dad. I was just alone in my backyard playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
In 3rd grade, you don't really care about who's around you. You're just hooping to
Pretty
hoop.
much, yeah.
And I was shooting around, and my dad came.
I have a question, actually.
Yeah. Go
What
ahead.
made you want to get a hoop?
What made me want to get hoop? LeBron James.
Like you saw.
I stumbled across Miami Heat clips.
Basketball, and how?
Okay. So when I was about 6 years old, I started with cricket. Because that's the sport my dad played, and I loved cricket. If at that time, from even in middle school, if you wanted to ask me any player on any team, I literally knew even the bench warmers.
Really?
Yes, I knew everybody in cricket.
Okay.
And when I was 6 years old, I started playing cricket. When I was 7 years old, I started playing basketball. I didn't have a big interest in basketball until I got to middle school, or 5th grade, right? But how do I explain this? I played basically 2 sports, but I had more of an interest for cricket. When cricket really didn't work out for me, I was good, but just not good enough to be great.
Yeah.
And so I kind of got more into basketball, especially after watching LeBron. 2012, 2013, LeBron in Miami. I loved playing basketball ever since I saw him.
You were like, I could do that shit too.
Yeah, well, as a little kid, you're like, I'm gonna grow up one day and start dunking and everything, So that's where I started playing basketball. How I met Mike is I was shooting around in my backyard alone, and my dad kind of noticed I'm alone. I should kind of meet a friend or something.
He went and asked for you, right?
So basically, Mike was in his backyard, alone, and he was like, my dad, because our fences. If you stand on the stairs, remember you could see over.
Yeah.
So he went on the stairs and he was like, hey, my son is playing, you should come over and, hoop. And no, I didn't ask for this kid's name. I didn't ask how he is. Nothing. Straight, just checked the ball and we started playing basketball.
That's crazy though,
right?
Bro. That's low key, that's that New York shit,
I was just like, all right, I don't care who this kid is. I was so determined just to beat him in basketball. And to this day, he's the only person I haven't beaten a 1v1.
Really? So
Michael.
he was nasty since you met him.
I mean, he was in 6th grade, and I was in third grade.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
At that time, yes, he should have beat me. But you're a third grader. You're literally if LeBron James came, you beat him. You know what I'm saying? So, I was very determined to beat him. I lost, but then ever since that day, we started hanging out more and more and more. Then I met you, and mind you, we're all neighbors.
Yeah.
So it's not like we didn't know of each other. We just didn't talk to each other much.
I don't even remember how I met Mike.
That's how I met Mike. And then I met you. I met Glenn as well. I kind of got to know Glenn because of my sister, because they went to middle school together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, but then I also, knew who Glenn was. I knew you. And then one day I saw you guys hooping. I came over and Carlos was there.
Ah, yeah, because I knew Carlos before. Me and Carlos were there, since we were,
babies, pretty much, yeah. So, then I saw Carlos, and we met Carlos. And then, from there, that's where everything started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now we're going to fucking college together. It's actually
now we're going to college together. We're probably, hopefully, going on a Europe trip next year. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. That's the plan, but we'll
plan.
See how finances turn out, right?
I think we can do it. But yeah, that's how our friend group started.
Yeah.
And to this day, knock on wood, everything's good, doing good. You know, we're great.
We'll introduce a lot more of them to
hopefully,
you guys. Hopefully,
because these motherfuckers never have time for us, ever. They're always doing some bullshit where they're not picking up their FaceTime.
Did he still not respond to you?
No, dude, I don't understand how when I call.
I understand.
Wait. Let me finish this.
Yeah.
This is the most insane thing. I hate when you do it sometimes. Mike does it, and I not much Carlos, but yeah. I'll call you guys. You'll text with you'll end the call and you'll text with yo.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, yo.
Which means, okay, I'm busy enough to not pick up, but I can text.
Yes.
I text back and say, yo, what you doing right now?
Don't answer or what?
Exactly. And I say, yo, what you doing right now? And it'll be 40, 50 minutes. Maybe even hours.
Listen.
Wait, listen. And it'll be hours before I get a response back. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm like, I don't care anymore now. You couldn't tell me that earlier?
Listen, right? Say I'm at work and you call me, right? And I'm helping someone right now.
Right.
But I had the time in that moment to say, yo, and then I just got distracted doing
Okay, so you're telling me this happens every time?
Not every time.
Michael does this every time.
All right, well, that's Mike. You gotta ask him when he's here. And I don't know.
Nah, this piece of shit, bro. I swear to God, it frustrates me. I'm texting you saying, what you doing right now? After you literally just texted me, yo, and you don't respond back.
Bro, my mom does that shit. No offense. I love my mom. The recording been stopped, by the way. I love my mom, but she'll call me. I'll miss the call. Literally a millisecond, I'll call her right back. No answer. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I get that. But, dude, it really is frustrating sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I question, dude, are we even friends? What are you doing?
I don't know, bro. We all got shit going on in our lives.
Or, yo, I don't know if you guys are doing this on purpose, but I've been posting in the group chat countless times about what we should be doing for my birthday. No one responds. No one responds.
Dude, you know.
No, okay, can I show you something? What really pissed me off? Hold on. Look at this. Hold on. I have to show you this, bro. This was actually the most insane thing I've ever
yesterday, right?
Look at this. Look. Hold on. One sec. Where'd it go?
Yo, this kid, bro.
Okay, there we go. Look. I said, yo, guys.
I can't even see because your fucking privacy screen.
I said, yo, guys, y'all down to go to that place for my birthday, right? And I sent a picture of it and everything. No response.
You know I want to go.
Nobody,
you know I'm down.
Well, how am I supposed to know that if you don't tell me?
If I wanted to go to fucking Connecticut for your fucking birthday, obviously I'm fine with going there.
How am I supposed to know that?
Well, now you know.
Okay, what about Carlos and Mike?
I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
What the fuck?
Bro,
Carlos is in Mexico. Okay, cool.
Mike,
fuck him. Forget about him.
Okay.
I'll talk about Mike. Yo, Mike.
When did you send that?
When did I send that? Let's see.
Is that yesterday or today?
1:06 a.m.
Last night. I don't know what Mike's doing.
So you're
bro.
telling me
I
the
don't-
whole day nobody responded, nobody saw that. There's no way in the entire day you don't have 2 seconds that you're not on your phone. That's insane to
Well,
me.
I don't know. Maybe we should do a welfare check on Mike. I don't know.
We low key need to check on Mike because I don't know what the fuck going
Bro,
on. With
actually,
that guy.
low key. Hold up.
What? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm so sorry if Mike's watching this. We're like blasting you, but we love you.
Yeah, it was just like respond to me, you fucking asshole.
I texted him. What did I say, bro?
Okay,
Oh,
I do.
texted him
yeah.
November 2nd, right? That was a Saturday, November 2nd. I texted him saying,
Okay.
"Hey, dude, you busy today?"
No response.
I didn't hear.
Okay.
I didn't hear from him since. What was when was Wednesday? Wednesday was
the 6th.
So I didn't hear from him until 4 days later.
Okay.
Oh, I guess the camera's just done. Like it's just giving up.
SD card is out.
Yeah, bro. You could just leave it. I think this is the last shit we're probably even gonna be talking about. We don't have that much time.
Card full. Okay.
Yeah, but
So if you're watching on YouTube and you just see a black screen,
no, you
sorry.
could probably put some like some cool visuals here. Or
I don't
some
know,
shit.
but
I
we'll
don't
put
know.
something. The camera is dead though.
Yeah.
It's done.
Anyway, yeah,
We'll get more
Mike.
SIM
I
cards, I
asked
promise.
him what he was doing because I wanted to know if he wanted to do something like go to the gym or some shit.
Okay.
But he didn't answer till like 4 days later. So that's
You should have been like, what am I supposed to do with this information now? I asked 4 days ago. No, but seriously, I don't know what happens with Mike.
I don't
I
know.
really don't.
We love you though.
We love you, Mike. Mike, you know I love you, bro. I do, but
That's even if he
sometimes
hears
it's frustrating. It really is.
this. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're here at an hour 3 minutes.
Yeah. But
Interesting first podcast. We opened it with a very
Well, technically
sad
this is going in
topic.
the
I'm
beginning,
so sorry,
right?
but that's what we were talking about. What?
technically, this is going in the beginning of the podcast.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then enjoy the podcast.
Enjoy the podcast, and literally 2 seconds later, we're gonna do the outro.
Yeah, we're gonna do the outro. So
I said
ready?
outro.
Yeah, enjoy.
All right.
And then with that, we should.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. This is like actually like crazy that we're here right now doing a podcast. Like it's actually insane if you think about it.
I
like,
didn't think I was gonna be here today doing a podcast, but here we are.
I can't even stay still. Like I don't know how to sit. I don't know how to adjust myself. Like it's
I mean, we could also do shit with like
like what?
the computer. I
Like
guess.
like I'll tell you what. The biggest thing for me right now
Yeah.
that I'm like trying to like adjust on is whether I look at you and talk
or the camera.
or the camera.
I don't think we look at the camera really like.
So
it's
enough for that
just-
camera, mate.
Yeah, for real. Let me just make sure.
Hopefully I have enough
levels-
battery for an hour. Right? It should. I had it on
If
full.
not-
I
if
had full.
not-
I had full battery.
Yeah, I mean, but
And
if-
full battery lasts 3 hours, so
Yeah, if not, we could just
cut
cut
it.
it wherever.
Yeah.
Um,
This is really cool, by the way. I know I
Um,
keep emphasizing that, but this
let
is
me know
actually
if
really
you want
cool.
me to turn up your headphone volume.
No,
at
it's
all.
perfect. It's perfect. It's
Okay.
perfectly fine. Yeah.
So what were we talking about before we even came in here?
What were we talking? I guess we. Okay,
No,
let's start
no,
on.
what
Let's
were
start
we
on something
talking
really
about?
basic.
Oh my god, no.
Okay.
Okay, that AI chatbot shit you were
AI
talking
chatbots.
about,
Yes.
right?
Okay. All right. So
Bro,
I.
hold on. No. All right, we don't have to go there, but all right. It doesn't matter how we started talking about the bot, but did
Okay.
you hear about this kid that killed himself because he was talking to an AI chatbot?
No, I did
You
not
didn't
hear
hear
that.
about it?
When
Bro.
when was that?
This was like last week, 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Really? Wait, here in New York?
No. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, AI chatbot pushed teen to kill himself. Lawsuit alleges. Did you watch Game of
Yo.
Thrones?
I have, yes, a little bit, not too much.
Do you know Daenerys?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it was a chatbot of Daenerys.
Of her? Oh,
Yes.
like she's okay. They're like role playing her as the AI.
The AI is role
The AI
playing
okay,
her.
okay, got it,
yeah.
got it,
and
got it,
he has Asperger's. You know what that is?
No, what is that?
Some sort of
Mental disease?
not disease condition.
Condition?
What did he say? I'm trying to find like oh here look. It's like he says, "I promise I'll come home to you. I love you so much, Danny."
Let me see that. Let me see that. Wait, take
me
off
take
the
this shit
take
off,
take
yeah,
that off. Take the privacy screen off.
Then he says, "I love you too." No, the bot says, "I love you too." please come home to me as soon as possible, my love.
Oh my god.
What if I told you I come home right now? Says the kid.
No.
And then she
bro.
says, please do, my sweet king.
I can't even lie. This is like it's not even okay. I know he has, you said, a mental condition, right?
Yeah.
But this is just idiotic.
That's kind of harsh.
I know I'm being a little harsh, but come on, man. You can't.
Yeah, I know.
You
dude.
know you're talking to an AI.
Dude,
right?
there's people on Twitter literally
Roasting him.
flaming the shit out of him, and I'm just like, yo, like relax. He's on the spectrum, and he's what, 14? I think.
Yeah. Okay. 14?
Yes, bro. He was super young. He was like really young.
Oof.
And I know. I'm sorry to start off the podcast with such a fucked up like,
bro, that shit
topic,
is so fucked
but
up.
it's what we were talking about before. I mean, so now the family's like suing him. So he took his dad's gun and like
proceeded to
yes.
kill. Oh my god! I just.
By
lowered
the
my
way,
chair.
I think just for YouTube's sake or whatever, podcast, whatever, we should probably blur out that word because you're.
Which one? Oh, K.
Yes.
Okay, got it. By the way, this whole time we started this podcast, I have been trying to adjust my chair.
Yeah, this kid's
and
been moving
I've been
around,
moving
like,
around
every
for
5 seconds,
like,
dude. Yo, chill, bro.
I've been moving around for so long. I'm just trying to find like a comfortable spot to sit in, and I keep moving. If you see me move a lot,
Yeah.
it's because low key this chair is not comfortable. I won't lie.
Is it? I think mine's pretty good.
It's just like okay, like you see this, then I would have to like go back, and I don't want to like go back enough where I'm not in the frame. If that makes sense.
Oh, I feel you. Like right now, I don't even know if I'm in frame, but yeah, he fell
we
in
not
love
flip
with
that
this
over?
shit.
We could flip it over to see if we're in frame.
Oh yeah, we're so stupid, bro.
Let me do that. Let me do that now.
So
Let me do that right
fucking
now.
dumb.
Yeah.
Why didn't we do that to begin with? Oh my god, bro. We're so stupid.
Okay, there we go.
You can see it, but I can't. I can see if you're in frame. I can't see if.
We're both in frame. Oh.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh.
No. I turn it back up.
Okay. Yes, we are both in.
What?
I don't know. It just looks so weird. Look, it just looks weird. No.
I can barely see my head. This fucking
Oh my God,
laptop's
dude.
covering
No,
it.
I mean, dude, this is just.
All right.
Okay, back to the
Anyway,
topic. Back to
yeah.
the topic. Okay, I get.
All right. Do
I
you
get it.
think? Okay, so the family is suing him, right?
Right.
The family suing the AI company. Yes.
Okay.
Do you think they should? Do you think they'll win? Whose fault is it? Is it the parents' fault? Is it
Okay.
the kid's fault, or is it the company's fault?
So in these cases, like, you always hear about, oh, it's the parents' fault for letting their child access the internet, right?
I don't know
get
about
that.
accessing the internet, but not monitoring the kid.
Yeah, I
'cause-
get that, but like, how much can you monitor? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he's 14 with the mental condition. Like, I would hope you're monitoring
Okay,
your
but
kid.
if you're like, okay, if you're a parent, right, that was brought up in like the 80s and 90s,
Yes.
right? You're really not sure about how to monitor the internet because it wasn't around much back then.
Yes, but we're not back then right now.
I get that, but like, how can you as a parent, right, go and monitor something that you're not even like you don't even know what you're monitoring, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah,
Like
I
we
mean-
are like what, Gen Z, right? We're both Gen Z, right? We're still trying to figure out how AI works. Think about it in their perspective. Like, how would they even know what to monitor? They don't even like. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying it's the company's fault?
I'm saying it's the. That is very tricky. I don't know. Lawfully, I would say it's the company's fault. Because obviously they need to monitor their site and make sure that it's well organized in a way that it's not harmful to people.
But like when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
Suicide, nothing to joke about. I just lost a
Right.
friend to suicide last month, or a couple,
Sorry.
maybe a little bit longer than a month. How can you prevent? Okay, it's a chatbot. The whole point is like, I don't know how. Like, how would you prevent that, bro? Like,
Do you think there should be an age limit on like when you can access the internet.
Yes. Actually, wait, no. There
Right?
should have been an age limit for
An age
for
limit,
this.
Right, exactly.
Why is
Exactly.
this kid? How? Yeah, he's 14, bro.
Yeah. I think you got to be at least 18, right? You got to be at least
18's
18.
maybe pushing. I'd say like 16, maybe.
Okay, but what's the
17?
difference between a 14 and a 16-year-old? In my opinion, it's a difference between a freshman and a junior in high school. Not much.
Okay, you're right. Yeah.
I feel like once you're
Okay, maybe
at least
18.
a senior,
18, sure, yeah, probably.
at least a senior in high school, you kind of got like that maturity level. Not obviously you're not fully mature, but you got that like little maturity level to where okay, you know, you can go and access the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like even myself, I got Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and all of that as soon as I reached 9th grade, and I'd low-key think it was a mistake, just because I got access to so much information at a young age, and when your brain is developing, you kind of don't want to push it. You know what I'm saying? If that kind of makes sense. And when you have all that information, when you have all that access in your hands, there are tendencies that you might like overdo something that might be wrong or that might not be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would say, at least 17. At least 17. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At
I
least.
understand.
Yeah. Because obviously, if we can see with younger children that like cases like this might happen.
Well, I don't know what's been happening with this case. It's been like 2 weeks, I think, since it's happened. Maybe a little bit more. What does this say here? Yeah, I have no idea what's going on, but yeah, it was just a random question that because we were talking about chatbots and stuff, and I remembered that this happened. You didn't hear about this at all?
I honestly didn't.
No.
I honestly didn't. I'll be honest. I haven't been really looking at my phone for any type of like news or anything like that. The only reason I go on my phone is to call, text, or watch reels.
Dude, you know how I found out about this? I found out about this on Twitter.
On Twitter?
Yeah, and for one, like, I just started using Twitter, like, regularly this year. Before that, I was, like, never using Twitter at all.
It's actually X.
Oh, X. Yeah, sorry, guys. Sorry. X. Formerly Twitter.
Formerly Twitter.
Yeah, I never used that shit.
I'm not going to lie. It's a very dark place.
Yes, I
It
haven't
is a very
used
dark
it
place.
for very good reasoning, I think, to avoid a lot.
There was a point in my life where I thought Instagram was worse than Twitter. And when I finally got Twitter, I was like, holy...
No, dude, Twitter
What is
insane.
that?
Bro, because I was young and I looked at Twitter and I didn't know they had, like, uncensored shit, like...
Yeah.
Unrestricted, like, you know what I mean?
Like they don't even give you, like, a warning.
Type videos and
They
shit.
really don't give you a warning either.
Dude, I think it depends on the poster. Whoever's posting it, they get to... Like, you get to put a warning or whatever before viewing it.
That's insane. No? Like, okay.
Dude. But the whole thing with, like, X now is Elon wants, like, free speech or whatever the fuck.
Okay, free speech doesn't mean giving us access to, like, pornography and, like, gore.
Yeah, dude.
At least without, like, a warning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could stumble across, like, a video of, like, someone, like, getting, like... You know what I'm saying?
I know what you mean.
And
dude,
like, there's no warning for that.
I'm like so desensitized to shit like that
I
now.
know.
Like, I'll see a cartel
Me as
video
well.
or whatever, I'll be like,
yeah,
okay, just
like,
keep
it's
scrolling.
like, yeah, it's like
wow, okay.
another day. Like, okay, that's X for you.
But when I first started Twitter, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, how is this shit not like taken down right now, bro?
Oh, it says something on the camera. It says moving recording has been stopped automatically.
Oh, interesting. Maybe you should go start it again.
Okay, 1 sec.
We might have to continue doing that if it's gonna stop recording on its own. Is it because it died, or is there just no space left on the camera? Oh, there you go. It's recording now. We're back. I guess because it's
okay.
idle.
So if there's moments where our camera goes away, it's because our camera is pretty old.
It's not that bad. It's a pretty good camera.
It's a good camera, but it's old, so it doesn't have...
It's way older than my camera.
Yeah.
It's just crazy because my camera's kind of old.
What year was your camera?
I got it.
Like,
shit.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's probably been around way before I bought it, but...
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Okay, so I think I bought this one. Well, actually, I didn't buy this. I think my parents bought me this because I was like 7 years old. So I think 2012 2012. I bought this.
My camera came. Oh, okay. So yeah, that makes sense. My camera came out in 2016.
Oh, yeah. So mine is way older.
Yours is the
2012.
T3, which
Yes,
came
the T3.
out 2011.
Yes, exactly. So we got this in 2012. I remember because the previous SIM card in this had all our pictures and like videos and stuff from like 2013. So, yes. Anyways,
okay. So on to the next topic, right?
also we gotta make sure
what?
that it doesn't. If it says,
Oh
it's
yeah, we
stopped,
have to
we
check
to, like, keep going.
consistently,
Yeah.
just to make sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, how was your trip to
Ohio,
Ohio, bro?
I can't believe we live in a generation that the
Ohio
word
is a
Ohio
fucking
is just
meme?
it's just a meme.
It's so stupid, bro. By the way, I'm so sorry. I keep touching his fucking mic because it's just not okay. There you go. It's good.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which was talk.
I just lowered it. while you
Oh,
were
okay.
talking.
So I went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, because my sister's there, studying for nursing school. I went to visit her for a week, and for a day we actually went to Ohio as well, Cleveland. It was pretty fun. I went to
a Cleveland
Cavaliers game. Yeah, and I actually the first day I got there to Pittsburgh, the following day, which was technically like my first day there, we went to a Giants and Steelers game.
Did they? Who won?
I'll let you take a guess.
You
I'll let you take a guess. What do you think?
Well, Giants are fucking.
They are atrocious.
Okay, so the Steelers won.
Yes,
guys.
but I won't lie. They kept up. The Giants did keep up. Daniel Jones did not play bad. Malik Neighbors is really tough.
Is Daniel Jones your quarterback?
It's like one of those questions like, okay, all right. Daniel Jones,
yeah,
I love that guy. I do. But he's really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love for him to stay on the Giants forever, but as a QB 2 or 3. We need another QB 1.
Oh my God. Did you see it's so random. Hold up.
What?
Did you see the fucking video? Bro, I don't remember
Oh
who
God,
it
this
was.
chair. What?
I don't know if it was, fuck, bro. I can't remember if it was college or if it was NFL.
Sorry.
I thought I sent it to you guys.
What?
Some crazy ass play where he did some like 360 spin and like this shit.
And
It was
Daniel Jones?
It was no Saquon, bro. Look at this shit. Backwards hurdle.
On when yeah.
Holy shit,
Yeah, I seen
bro.
that against Jacksonville, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, bro.
yo,
That's insane, dude.
what? Right, bro. If he did that against the Giants,
I'll tell you what. If there was that case of keeping Saquon or Daniel, like how we had, I would have kept Saquon, obviously. What's done is done, though. So we can't take back Daniel Jones's big-ass contract.
dude.
I don't know. Okay, we are going to be bad this year.
How old's Eli now?
Eli?
He's like, what, 40?
He's got to be like in his 40s, right? Eli's got to be in his 40s.
Imagine, like, he just comes out of retirement.
I don't think he'll be that good, though. Like, okay, well, it is true that Eli wasn't a mobile quarterback, so
like, what
maybe.
if he just does, like, an insane amount of steroids and shit, right? Comes back twice as better as Tom Brady. Comes back out of his retirement.
He's already better than Tom Brady because he beat him twice in the Super Bowl.
He did.
So,
I went to the parade for one of them.
yep. Delusional New York Giants fan, by the way.
Yeah, I don't like ever meet any Jets fans. Do you know?
Okay,
any
so
Jets
ever
fans?
since I moved to Long Island, there's a lot of Jets fans.
Why?
A lot.
Why is that, bro? I don't
know.
It's like they wanna
There's
be
a lot of Jets
different.
fans. No, okay, but I'll be honest. There's a lot of Jets fans in Queens. I've seen Jets fans in Queens.
Really?
Yeah,
Not me.
I have. I've seen Bills fans in Queens as well.
Oh my God, dude! I took a Uber. Where was I? I was in the city or something. I took a Uber back from there back home. The guy that picked me up was an insane like Buffalo Bills fan. Like his whole car was decked out in Buffalo Bills shit. The inside the seats, he had everything Buffalo
fuck?
Bills and whatever. It was fucking hilarious. Yeah, kind of random, but yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
football.
right, back to Ohio.
Ohio, yes. Okay, so,
Sorry.
yes, I went to Pittsburgh, went to a Giants game. The Giants lost, but it's okay. You know, I honestly don't mind losing. Get it. good.
We're
draft
used
pick.
to it, yeah.
No, we're also. It's not that we're used to it, but I really want a good draft pick so we can get another quarterback. You know, maybe like a Cam Ward out of Miami. He's really good.
Or
I wouldn't mind Shador Sanders. I would love to have him on the Giants.
I'm not familiar with his game.
On Colorado, with the
Oh, really? He's
with Travis Hunter and Deion Sanders as the coach.
He's with Prime, huh?
Yep, he's the quarterback. He's Prime's son.
Really?
Yes, Shador Sanders, Deion
Oh
Sanders.
shit! Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even like really catch on to that. It's his son.
Shador Sanders is Deion Sanders' son.
He's a
Yes.
QB.
He is a QB, and he has another son. I forgot his name. Is it Shiloh? Shiloh Sanders, I think, who's a cornerback. He's a defensive player.
I haven't watched him play. If I'm being entirely honest, I have to watch.
I've watched a couple.
I don't really watch.
I watched the game against Colorado State. It was really good.
I don't really watch college football like that.
There's a big game tonight, LSU Alabama. Really big game.
Oh, did you just ask your friend if he was gonna watch or no?
Well, it's in LSU, so he's gonna watch on the TV.
Okay,
He's
okay.
not gonna be at the stadium, but
That's cool
yeah,
though.
big game. I'm not gonna lie, I want LSU to win, but
You want to go to LSU, don't you?
I do want to go to LSU. Yeah,
But then you also said you wanted to go to Bama, right?
I applied to Bama and LSU both, to transfer because I don't want to go to where I'm going right now.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
no shade on the school that I'm going right now. It's just not.
It's
for
not the
me.
greatest, but it
It does the job.
it gets the
you know?
job
It
done,
gets the
yeah, I
job
mean-
done. But I feel like it's not good for business. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you're psychology, media studies, or biology, it's really good. But for business, probably
no,
not.
it's not a good business school.
No.
Best business schools are in the city.
Yeah. But yeah. Hopefully I get into LSU and Bama. I mean, I've got into the schools before when I was doing like my regular applications from high school. But
Yo, I feel
Yeah.
like I'm doing a fucking like Adam 22 interview with
Adam
with you,
22.
or like that was probably a really bad example.
What did you?
I don't know.
think
I
of
said,
it?
bro, I just thought of podcast and thought of Adam 22. I literally could have picked anybody else in the fucking
You are
world, but
one little freak.
that's not what I meant by using him. Because I actually used to watch.
Okay, wait. Quick question.
Hold on, let me finish my
Wait.
sentence because that sounds
Okay,
really bad.
go ahead.
I used to watch his podcast before he turned into whatever the fuck it is now. Anyway,
Yes.
continue.
We're back. If you see that there was a cut in the podcast, don't worry about it. Okay.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Anyways.
Anyway, yeah, I feel like I'm interviewing you. That was the whole point. I feel like-
Yeah.
Who texted you? Somebody texted you.
Nah, don't worry about it. Anyways.
Oh,
my
but
God.
like I was gonna say, Ohio.
Ohio. Yes.
We should go to Ohio next year
I would love to.
in September.
I would love to. Yes, I want to go to
and
the
go
fest.
to Lost Lands.
Yes.
He doesn't know much. Whoever's watching
okay.
probably doesn't fucking know
Yeah.
anything about that shit. It's not my channel, so nobody
Yeah.
knows about what that is.
You're gonna promote this podcast on your Instagram story.
I'm
right?
gonna post it on my Discord and
An
Instagram,
Instagram story.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I keep burping. Fuck, bro. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Excuse me.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. I burp
so-
when I'm nervous.
All right, here we go. Ohio. Me and my sister drove to Ohio from Pittsburgh. Right.
Yeah.
We were driving to Cleveland. So in our religion, there's a festival called Diwali.
Yes.
I think you heard of
yeah,
it, right?
I know what that is.
So for that day, we kind of forgot it was that day, right? But then when we remembered, we were like, we should like kind of stop at like a Sikh temple, like which is the
Yeah.
Gurdwara, right?
Mhm. What did you
And
say? A what temple?
A Sikh temple.
Bro, I never understood. Some people say Sikh.
Same thing.
What? There's no like correct way to like.
The correct way would be like Sikh, which is like that's like the Punjabi like kind of accent in it.
Oh,
but a lot
so
of
that's
people
how you
say-
say
yeah,
it from like over there.
Like Sikhism, Sikh. But
So I've just been saying it wrong the whole time. Sikh.
not necessarily, because Sikh is like an easier way to say it if you don't have like the Punjabi accent, if that makes sense.
So Sikh.
No,
Sikh.
just Sikh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, you went to a Sikh temple.
So we
yeah?
went to a Sikh temple in Youngstown, Ohio, right? And I kind of got a better appreciation for where I live at, which is New York, right?
Oh yes.
I got a better appreciation for that because, okay, the reason is not because like
You went through the trenches, pretty much.
pretty much, man.
Yeah.
Like I was very sad for the people who lived in this specific town. I
Dude,
don't remember the name of.
It's crazy
They-
how it is over
Yeah,
there.
the houses are all like not all of them, but most of them are broken down. The streets are like, if you look around, you'll just know that you're in an area that's not very highly.
Not
What's the word for it? It's not very.
impoverished community.
Yeah, pretty much, exactly. And I was just like, dude, like. I know that people who live there probably, some of them probably like it, some of them probably don't. But if I lived there and I knew that I lived in New York
I'm
before,
trying to get out, bro.
I'm trying to get out.
Dude.
That was not the place to
It
be.
gave me like Detroit vibes. Like I don't know if Detroit's the
I don't-
same right now.
Detroit just got a meme to it too, right?
A meme?
Like Detroit's like a meme place as well.
Is it? I don't know.
You can't have shit in Detroit,
Yeah,
literally.
okay, yeah, I guess.
Okay. Oh.
Remember you seen that? Oh, I stopped fucking recording the camera again. Okay. Have you ever seen that meme? It was like, they took my fucking porch. Can't have shit in Detroit. They literally took his whole fucking porch.
They took the porch, and did you see the one where they literally took? Okay, they literally took the concrete from the driveway. Have you seen that?
No, I didn't see that.
I swear they took the concrete from the
What
driveway.
the fuck, man?
Oh my god.
Oh wait,
man.
no, I did see
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
I did. I remember. It took me a while to like think about it, but I do remember that.
Yeah, bro. And that was insane. That was bro.
Wait,
What can you possibly do with that?
Nah, that had to be a joke. There's no way people
I've-
actually stole fucking
Okay,
concrete
if
from
they
somebody's
did,
driveway.
I think it was just like to troll someone.
Nah,
like-
bro, unless they're
know what I'm
selling
saying?
that shit. I don't
Selling
fucking know.
concrete.
Anyway,
Anyways.
yeah, the place that you were at.
Yeah,
looked,
back
I
to
thought
what we were
was
talking
like
about.
Detroit
Yeah.
type shit. I mean, I told you I was in an area like that too, upstate New York. It was fucking insane, bro. I was driving dude, I feel really bad for people that have to go through shit like that, and I
Yeah.
hope like they pursue their dreams and like,
Yeah.
do better for themselves. But going through places like that really makes me, like you said, appreciate where I'm
you're at.
from, bro.
Yeah.
Like I always grew up thinking where I was from was like not the greatest either.
Yeah.
But boy, am I
I-
fucking
I-
like
I-
ungrateful.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Like when I
Someone
think
just called you, by the way.
called me on my phone as a text. Anyways,
Oh, okay.
so when I look at my parents, for example, right? They came here through legal immigration.
He's lying.
They came here through legal
I'm
immigration.
joking. I'm joking.
They're now permanent residents and a citizen, right? The way that they had to like literally come to a new country and start in one of the most expensive states ever.
Yeah,
and
dude,
buy
that's
a
crazy.
house.
How they came was New York the first place that they came to?
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
They started in I don't remember fully, but I do remember that they started in the city, I think. They lived in an apartment in the city, I think. Was it? Okay, no, actually no. They lived with my uncle first, who was my dad's brother.
Mhm.
I think so. I gotta fact check this as well. And I think they all like shared a house, and then one day like my dad was like, okay, we'll move out, we got enough money. So then they like went to the city, I think, to get an apartment. Then they went to Queens to get an apartment. Then they bought the house where, the
Yeah,
infamous
yeah, yeah.
house that we met. We were neighbors there. And then, now we're in Long Island.
So when your sister was born,
Right. She was born in the city.
Oh,
Well, she was
okay.
born in Elmhurst, but her
Oh,
first apartment
okay.
was like her first like actual like kind of house was in the city. She went to preschool in the city.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah.
it's just doxing her right now. Like,
I mean, what are they
I
gonna?
don't know. It's not.
What's gonna happen? Like, okay,
Yeah.
wait, let me not say that. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
But,
no.
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
wanna know
Someone
what's gonna
someone in the
happen?
comments is just like, okay, this is your social security
I'll
number.
show you what's
This is
gonna
your
happen.
address. Like,
Yeah, bro. I don't know. Shit crazy.
no, but yeah. Back to the topic.
Wait, anyway, yeah. So like I was saying, bro,
Yeah.
if our family and shit can do that,
Yeah.
come from these places,
Right.
and come here, the most expensive city like in the
Right.
fucking country.
Right.
I have no excuse, bro. I
No,
was
yeah, we
fucking
do.
born
We were
here.
born
bro.
here. We got more
Like,
opportunities.
I
You know what I'm
gotta get
saying?
to work, bro.
Like imagine this right now, right? If I sent you and said, "Yo, go to like the United Kingdom," right? Or actually, yeah, UK is pretty expensive, right? Okay.
UK is expensive.
Yeah. So if I tell you go United Kingdom, go to London right now and start from the bottom up.
Yeah.
Like no money, no okay, maybe no money, maybe you have a little bit of money, right? But take that, go get a job, go get yourself well settled, and eventually you have about like 20 years, okay, maybe 15 years to like get like a 800K house. Could you do it?
20 years?
15, 20 years. Somewhere on there.
Damn.
Dude, you know how hard that is?
20 years is kind of
Like okay, and
20
also
years sounds like a
wait,
long
listen.
time.
And
Yeah.
also you have no degree. Your only education is probably from like a different like third world country, right?
yes.
And you barely speak English.
Ooh. Yes.
You think you could do it?
Yes. Nowadays, yes.
Okay, what if it's like the 90s? 90s or early 2000s?
It's harder.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's hard,
It's way
dude.
harder.
And that's what makes me appreciate
But right now,
everything,
I'm telling
man.
you what I would do right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm not doing. Okay, I'm lazy as fuck, right?
Yeah.
So I have a plan, but if I wanted to grind and
this way.
really like do like all this shit, right?
Yeah.
I could literally do Uber, right?
Uber, yeah, Uber Eats.
You said 20 years, right? I'll do Uber for a while, right?
Right.
Take my money, invest it
Type shit.
so it grows,
Type.
right? Okay. Type shit, yeah.
Okay, wait. So you're telling me the money you make from Uber, you're gonna invest it? Where are you gonna live? Where are you gonna get the car from?
In my car. Oh, you said I'm starting with a little money, right?
Okay,
So
like 10K.
I'll buy a car with 10K. I'll live in my fucking car. Like if I
Where are you getting
like,
your food from?
if I am in dire need of like getting to the top in that time frame of 20
Right.
years or whatever,
Right.
I will buy a car for $5,000.
And use the rest.
I
for
will
yourself.
use the rest for survival.
Okay.
I would do Uber,
Right.
so I have some sort of income, right?
Uh-huh.
Invest for a couple years or whatever. Have enough until I can get an investment property, like a duplex or some shit.
Okay.
Buy that.
Tight.
Live in one of the fucking I'm blanking out here. What the fuck? I'll live there while the other one's being rented out.
Okay.
Hopefully to have enough. That's actually not even with my Uber income and the income from the rental. Hopefully that's enough to cover the mortgage. I'm very financially uneducated, so I'm probably wrong. But I would do something along those lines.
yeah.
I don't know.
That's a very hard plan, I think. That's
No,
a very
super,
hard plan.
It's super fucking hard. But you asked
And
me if
think
I
about
had
it.
to
Think
do
about
it.
it like this: what if there's a day where you're just not getting rides on Uber? Like, okay, you're making like let's say $250 a day, right?
That's why it's a grind, bro.
And then one day you're just like $45.
Unless what you could do, right?
Yeah.
What you could do,
What?
do Uber. I'm
Okay.
sure you can get $100 fucking dollars from Uber in at least a month, right?
In a month? Yeah. You
Yes.
probably make that
Okay.
in a day.
Okay. So what I would do, am I still in the UK or am I here?
UK.
I don't know how it is in the UK. I'm sure it's similar. I don't know.
Okay.
I would take that $100, buy myself a real estate course,
Okay.
certified for wherever the fuck I am,
Okay.
get my real estate license,
Okay.
become a real estate agent,
Okay.
and that's my job. I don't know. It sounds easy, but it's harder than it is, obviously, but can't tell me I'm wrong. I just spit some fucking game right
Oh
there.
my
Don't
God,
play with me,
man.
bro.
I-
What would you do?
I see the vision,
What would you do?
man. I don't know. I don't know. But the reason I brought all this up is
why
to
are we
show
even talking about?
is
Oh,
to
yeah,
show
yeah,
the
okay.
appreciation of our parents and to show the appreciation of where we are. You know what I'm saying? Like we live in New York City, bro.
Yeah, but at the same time, our parents, our grandparents, whatever, they didn't have all that knowledge either. We have a plan because we have that knowledge because we live here.
Right.
So,
I get that. Yeah. But anyways.
sorry, I just went on a rant talking
No,
about what I
it's
would
okay.
do to like,
honestly, boost the podcast a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I feel like
because
this podcast is so dead right now.
I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro. It's just because every time I'm at my fucking boring ass job, This is all I think about, bro. How the fuck am I gonna make money?
True.
Because I'm not gonna be here forever.
Right. Man, it's like every like kind of, I don't know about you, but I feel like it's every dad's dream to like have generational wealth for like your next generation.
Dude, literally, I want my kids to be wealthy. I want
Obviously,
them
of
to,
course.
bro. Like,
Of course. But it's a grind.
it is.
And we gotta start going to class.
We do go to class. What do you mean, right?
Man, you know, like those times where like, I'll skip for today, you know, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's more you, bro.
Nah,
really
that's
do
not
that.
more of me. That's us sometimes.
All right, sometimes. Yeah, sure.
But those like classes that you
I
miss
haven't
out on.
done that in a while, though. Really,
Me
that was
neither.
like last semester.
Honestly, me neither.
Last semester we did that.
Yeah, I've been going to all my classes.
Or what was the last class we had
The
together?
only reason. Wait, what?
What was the last class we had together?
Urban Studies.
Who was the professor?
Bart, Professor Bart. Right, Professor Bart. Yeah.
Right?
Bart or something like that. We just leaked this guy.
Or we could just mute that. We could just cut that out. Or just mute the fucking
Urban Studies, Professor Bart or we just left.
But I'm trying to like remember what he looks like.
Okay.
Where was the
not
class?
trying to be racist, but it was in Powder Maker, and he was white with the hair. The guy with the yapper in the classroom.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about, right?
wait. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yo, he was kind of cool.
He was pretty chill, I can't lie. But, man, did he talk.
Nah, you know what sealed it for me? You sang with Yapper in the class, because I... God, bro. Like, yo, shut up, bro.
Boo, you know what really pissed me off sometimes, though? Where he would like have something to say, obviously, for everything, right?
Yeah.
But then, like, there's times where he's actually making, like, a point. And then there's times where he's just repeating what the professor just said.
I know. I'm just like, yo,
I was like, bro, come on.
I'm yelling
dude.
so hard, I'm fucking clipping the mic. I'm sorry.
I was like, bro, we just went over this. You didn't have to, like, put your input in it. Like, if it was, like, different, okay, like, you know, you're trying to
you know what
add on. Yeah.
Bro, I liked when he would argue with, like, other kids in the class when they had another
Oh, my
point.
God, yeah.
Like, some kid would say some bullshit, and he'd be like,
Actually.
Oh, my
It was
God.
low-key his voice, too. His voice made it more
It's
funnier.
funny, yeah. It's funny.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, we are at the end of the podcast.
It was a good one.
It was very interesting for
very
a
interesting.
podcast. Didn't really know what to talk about. I just spoke about whatever was on my mind or what I saw recently.
Yeah.
I opened it with a pretty sad story, but it was what we were talking about before.
This
we
is going to
even
be
came
very
into
weird
this
because
room.
the camera's out.
Yeah, no. Oh, you're right. Well, let's explain to them why the fuck there's
Okay,
no...
yeah.
Yeah, well, the card is full on the
Camera.
camera, so
Right.
now you're just seeing nothing
Exactly.
or some sort of picture here. But
You're probably if you're coming from the beginning, you'll notice that we did the intro to this at the end.
at the same time as
At the same time
outro,
as
yeah.
the outro.
So that-
So
Yeah, makes sense.
if you see, you'll see like a little part where the camera's out. That's where we're starting this from. So
Yeah, but if you made it all the way here, that's fucking insane. Thank
Yeah.
you for watching this shit. Who's calling me? My brother's calling me. All right, let's wrap this up.
let's wrap this up. Yeah. And we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, peace.
Good job.